Good morning. Thank you for joining me. This is season 2, episode 32, plus 2. Plus 2 is where I talk about primarily my cross stitching. So grab your coffee. I think that's my second cup. Yeah. So this week my stitches have been a little slow. For me, they were a little slow. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay. This whole month of July, my stitching count was around 20,000, and that's a little low for me. But it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. So, thank you, everybody recently that has joined me. Well, everybody that has subscribed. I have 396 subscribers right now. Once I get to the 500, I will be giving away 2 prizes. Yeah, I know what one is now, but the second one, I don't know. I don't know. What kind of prizes do y'all like? I mean, it could be a gift card. It could be fabric. It could be patterns. Y'all tell me down below what kind of prizes do y'all like. I know one of them will be a pattern book. So now let's see, what did I work on this week? So for letter of the month, I needed to finish Kenny Kangaroo. And I did. Ain't he cute? Look at his little sunglasses. So I ended up doing 2 of these in the last 2 weeks. But this one, I ended up working on it 4 days because my stitch count was so low. This week, I'm not working on it. I will pick it back up next week, and I probably will do the 4th one in the series. And I forget which one he is, but see, I did 1, 2, 3, because I'm making these into ornaments, and then 9 and 19. So I've got 5 of them done. I need to do some more. I really, really need to finish those this year, hopefully. And if I keep working on them like that, I will get them done. But it's going up for now. Then I also worked on the Supernatural Sal. This is a stitch long. It's not related to the movie. It's supernatural creatures, you know, werewolves, sirens, vampires, witches, all that. But they've released 4, well, frame, and then 4 of the creatures. I'm not done with frame, and I've only got 2 of the creatures done. This is where I was, and that's where I'm at now. I got my little werewolf done. I made the moon into a gray and silver so that, for me, silver is connected to the moon. So I didn't want to do it the cream. Plus, I'm doing it on a gray fabric, and I just thought the silver looked better. This week, I'm going to work on it 2 days. I want to get the other 2 creatures, and I want to finish going across the top. Maybe 3 days. Yeah, I don't know. I'm tied up between finishing the frame or catching up with the creatures. I can't decide. What is that? Piece of fence. Okay. But this is done on a piece of Fortnite Fabrics Pick Me, Choose Me. The Advent animals are done on Winter Blue, 18 count, by BeStitchMe. There. Okay, so I will be working on this two, maybe 3 days this week. Depends. I really, really, really want to make some good progress on it. So, put that down there. Then, I also worked on Along the Forest Path. Here is where I was. And I had finished the top row. And here's a picture of what it will look like. And where I'm at overall, okay? Then, there. That's all I got done. 400 stitches. Pretty wimpy. I was debating about doing this one that will start her face. But then I decided I want to go down this whole column and get this whole column done. So, the page stops about here. I just need to keep working on that. I will be working on this one today. I want to get her done this year, so I need to put some serious stitching into her. All right, so for different groups, the letters of the month, let me move that out of the way. I will need a J, and I will be working on 100 Owls by Owl Forest, and they have a Jamaican owl in it. That's where I'm at now. Now this fabric is a no-name fabric, 18 count opal Ada by BeStitchMe. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. I need to get 1,000 stitches in this month. Might do it this week. I don't know. I'll think about it. Then also for letter of the month, I will need to work on Infinite Christmas. That's not it. This is it. And this is another Fortnite fabric. That's all I got in. I need to put 1,000 stitches in. Let's see, what fabric is that? I don't have the, oh wait, yes I do. Neutral Dragon, 18 count Ada. So, I need 1,000 stitches in it. I will not be working on this one this week. Then, for Whipco, I forget what numbers was it? 20 and 25? I can't remember. But I know for my focus, I need a Fancy Folk and I need a Christmas. Well, I just finished Kenny Kangaroo and it slid right into that Christmas. So I've got one of them knocked off already. And for my Fancy Folk, I want to get some more work on A Midsummer Night's Fairy. She's gorgeous. I'm doing really good on her, I think, so far this year. And I really would like to get some more progress. So that's where I'm at now. I'm hoping to work over in this area. And I'll need 200 and what, 2,200 stitches. So that would be a nice little chunk of stitching. Then for the Halloween, I got to work on a small Halloween. And I want to work on this one, Ghost Stories by the Witchy Stitcher. Let's see, where's fabric? I'm doing this on, oh, what is the name of this fabric? What is the name of this fabric? It's a Fortnite fabric, Fright Night. And that's all I got done. It is a Belfast linen. I'm not very good with stitching on Belfast linen. So for this one, instead of the 2,200 stitches, I might just make it 1,000 because it's linen and it's going to take me a while. But that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, see, I've got nothing done. Nothing. Just a tiny bit of this right here, and that's it. I will get it done sooner or later. That's for sure. But I'm not working on that this week. Nope, I'm not. Then the other WhipGo focus, WhipGo for the Halloween, my Halloween WhipGo. I got 2 boards for WhipGo. And I'm not doing as good on the Halloween one as I thought it would. But the second number that was called, I need to do Sleepy Hollow by Blooming Place. This one I am doing on a piece of fabric flare. Fabric, 18 count, Ada. And that's all I got. So, that's it. I need to get some work on this. I want to keep working on the horse. I actually might work on this week. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I kind of want to. Okay, so here is the picture of my focus board. And how I'm doing so far this year for WhipGo. And then my Halloween board. How I am doing this year for it. I don't think I'm doing that bad. I do have some spots filled that have not been called yet, mainly on my focus board. But if I would be caught up, I would already have bingos. But I don't. Oh well. Now, let me get some coffee. Okay. For magical stitches, this year we're touring the Bitmore Estate magical stitches, and this month is the garden in the woods, and they said you can make your own prompts. Okay, so for gardens, I put something with flower, garden flower. I'm going to work on along the forest path. 500 stitches for that front. Then the second one is the woods, something with trees, a whip with trees along the forest path, another 1,000. So hopefully I will get those 2 knocked out. One this week, one next week. Then for week 1, I need 200 stitches on a whip with something you would find at the beach. Okay, none of my projects that I plan on working on have anything that would fit for that. So, along the forest path. The second one, a whip that you thought about throwing away along the forest path, because I'm not going to stitch that one because I don't want to. I don't want to stitch Christmas this week. Okay, and the third one, a whip that is related to history. I don't think I have any. So, along the forest path. So, all in all, let's see, if I do all the prompts for the month and for the week, I would need 1,600 stitches. But then I would be done with a month completely. And I would have all the weekly done. All on one whip, which would really be good. Then, I think that's it, yeah. I know for Whipco, for my focus, I still need an Autumn Lane by Brianna, which Infinite Christmas will go toward that. So that will double dip. Stony Creek Magazine and Fancy Folk. My fairy will double dip, will count for the Fancy Folk. Then for Halloween board, I need Bellatrix twice, Stony Creek twice, a small, which the Ghost, and Sleepy Hollow. Yeah, I got a lot to do, don't I? I need my stitching bug to catch up. Okay, but this week I'm going to work on Along the Forest Path, Supernatural, and either Ghost Stories or Sleepy Hollow are my fairy. I can't decide between those. I know I don't want to stitch on anything Christmas related. I think that's why it took me 4 days to do that one little kangaroo. But we'll see. We'll see. Then, let's talk Happy Meal. I got some Happy Meal. A friend of mine sent me some Happy Meal. Okay, where are you? And in it was 2 things. One, The Romance of Paula Vaughn. She knows I love these patterns, which I so love these patterns. And she said that this had been sitting in her stash for 20 years. She's already done all the patterns she wants to, so she passed it on. And she told me I need to keep it or use it for a contest. I will be using it for a contest because I already have this one. That's how much I love Paula Vaughn. In fact, of her collection, there's the Quilt of the Seasons I wouldn't mind having. And I think that's it. I think I've got all the others that I want because I wanted the one with all the sunflowers. I wanted that one, and I just got that one. So I think that's it of hers. Yeah. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of hers. But then I love her work. She always reminds me of my grandmother and my mom. So yeah, but anyway, this will be one of the giveaways once I reach 500. Then she went with some friends to keepsakes, and she got me something. Look at the little witch. Is she not adorable with that little cat peeking over her shoulder? She is so cute. So thank you, Anne. This I will be keeping. And we are about to do a round robin using Tiny Modernness, the haunted house. And I will be picking out my fabric hopefully today. I bought the pattern. Everybody's going to buy their own digital pattern. And we each do the bones of the house, you know, all the outside. And then we're going to pass it around and everybody's going to do a different room. And I love that idea. So this will be going on there. I'm going to make a special project bag for it. I can't wait. Then I got Fiberlicious. This one is called Summer Soiree, 18 count Ada. Okay, there. Okay, it did it good for a bit, right? Yeah, see, it does it good for a little bit, but then it's like, forget it. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I gotta find something awesome to put on this. I just don't know what yet. I haven't decided. Maybe one of my fairies. One of my fairies might look really good on here. Maybe one with a lot of green in it. I don't know. I'll figure it out then. I'll figure it out. But that's it. That's all my haul. Oh, but the other stitch along that I'm starting, the fortune teller, me and Tanya decided we're going to start it in August. Her birthday's in August. I earn a free start in August. So instead of doing the wreath or muka, I'm going to start fortune teller. I am getting it kitted up now. I've already got the fabric. I got over half the floss. So I just need to order the other floss. And there's 85 colors in all. And I have half of them. So yeah, we're going to start that. So I'll be getting some floss in. And I ordered me some floss drops. Yeah. I've got, where are you? So, for fortune teller, I knew I wanted to do floss drops. And I ordered 1,000 of these. This is 25 of them. So it's like, okay, I got hole punches. And I punched the holes. But, and it was working fine. And I got 30 done. But now my hole punch, when I put it in the plastic, it splits right there. This is an old one that I've had for a while. So, yeah, I don't want to do it. But it was working fine. Because I tried to use, see, that's what it does now. So I broke it. This was an old punch anyway, so I don't mind. And I bought it in a set of 3, and I used gift cards for it. So, and I've still got the other 2, but they're too big for this. So I just went ahead and ordered some floss drops. I wanted some that were not paper. I don't like the paper ones because they fall apart too easy for me. Yeah. But I do have 30 now. I can't believe I broke it. Leave it to me. Let's see. I went to the doctor Friday, and the nutritionist okayed me for my surgery, the gastric bypass. I've got one more doctor's visit, and then it's got to be submitted to the insurance and get an okay from my main doctor, which he's the one that recommended me for this. So, yeah, I'm sure he'll give me the okay. I just got to ask him. Then, that's it. It's getting close. They told me about September is when I would be submitting it to the insurance. And that's when my last doctor's appointment is. And then I will be able to. It'll be all done. Yeah. And then after that surgery, and I get my weight down, I can do my knee surgeries. Both. One at a time, though. One at a time. My knees are so bad. I went to the doctor Friday, and it was the nutritionist that I went to. And she's like, "Are you normally that swollen?" And she's talking about my knee. And I told her when it's close to time for me to have another shot, my leg swells up like this every time. And she's like, "Ooh, that's not good." It's like, tell me about it. It hurts. Because my right knee does it worse than my left. My left will also swell, but not as bad as my right. And my right is really bad swollen right now. So I'm still trying to do my hourly steps. Bit reminds me, but it's not working. It's so not working. But I will keep trying. I am trying to cut out carbs out of my diet. That's not easy because I love my bread and I love my sweets. But I know I need to, so I'm slowly doing it. So, and the doctor wanted me to try in my coffee. She's messing with my coffee, okay? For one, they want me to go decaf, okay? Right before the surgery, I will switch to decaf until after when I'm okay to start drinking real coffee again. But normally I use International Delight creamers, the sugar-free. Because the artificial sweetener, it does irritate my stomach. It really hurts my stomach. I can only drink a couple of cups and then that's it. She wants me to try half and half and then flavored syrup. So I am trying that. I can drink more coffee. That's good. I do not like the taste. But I'm trying. I am trying. And also it's more calories because the half and half, it's just more calories, even though there's artificial sweetener and the syrup. But I can't win. It's one way or the other. One way or the other. I probably will just keep using the International Delight creamers. I wish there was a creamer made with stevia. Then I would have no problem with it. None. None. I so like stevia more than the artificial sweeteners. All the artificial sweeteners I have some kind of reaction to. Whether some of them I will start itching and have problems with my throat. Some it's stomach pain and all from it irritating my digestive tract. So it's not easy. And they want me to do all the sugar-free foods and all that, and I'm going to have to limit how much of artificial sweeteners I have. I can't have a lot. So it's not easy. I wish more companies used stevia. Stevia is all natural. It comes from a plant. I have zero reaction to it. 0 calories. Why not? It tastes great. But they don't. I so wish more would. The nutritionist said I will need to eat Jell-O and pudding, sugar-free, right after the surgery. I have tried the sugar-free puddings, and I had a severe reaction to it. Probably sulfites are in it. I don't know. But the artificial sweeteners are. Same with the Jell-O. So I'm either going to have to eat the stuff that is not sugar-free or skip it. I don't know. Life is hard. But it is what it is. If y'all know some products out there that do use stevia, please share them with me. I do use the powdered in my coffee. When I bake, I use it. Anything that I can add stevia to instead of sugar, I do. Even though Lisa's like, it don't taste the same. It tastes the same to me. So sometimes I sneak it in there and she don't even realize it. Shh. Don't tell on me. But yeah. I think next summer I want to grow more stevia. But thing is, it's hard for me to find it in the stores, the plants. And stevia is extremely hard to start from seed, because the seeds are only good for 1 year, and then they're no good. But I have grown my own stevia in the past and just dehydrated the leaves, dried the leaves, and then crumbled them up and used them in my herbal teas. And it was sweetened like sugar. So I might do that some more next year. This year, I only put 2 tomato plants. One is 100 cherries and one a beefcake tomato. I am tomatoed out just about, even though they're so good. I pick some every morning and I put them in a little bowl, keep them on the counter, and when I want something to snack on, I'm just grabbing a tomato. I've got 1 cucumber plant. I don't want to see another cucumber for a while. I can't make pickles because of sulfites and vinegar. So I've been eating a lot of fresh cucumbers, and they're good for you. They're good diet-wise. But when you eat a lot of them, and watch, this winter I will be missing my tomatoes. But right now, I'm tomatoed out. I can't wait. But it is life. And every time I find something I like, something happens and I have to change away from it. Yeah. Okay. Time to go. I've been talking too much. I hope everyone has a blessed day. And thank you for joining me. And see you next week.